Hi, this is Diana from Divine Fractal, and today we'll be reading Chapter 27 from the Sasquatch Message to Humanity. And just a quick reminder, please support the author, SunBow, by buying your own copy of the book to study on Amazon or the author's own website, which is scenicsasquatch.com. Chapter 27. Towards the end of the solid phase of creation, the Earth was inhabited by the widest spectrum of life forms, while the collective consciousness had lost the soul connection and spiritual evolution process. The two uncivilizations of ant people developed apart on both continents started fighting each other. Having evolved differently, they competed over more influence and control on genetics than their rival. Nanoparticles, implants, electromagnetic weapons were their main arsenal on their anti-gravity crafts. Their war of two worlds over the control of genetic manipulation of this home planet lasted for eons. Its logistics included the genocide of the lifeforms created by the opponents and forced DNA implants. As its intensity increased, the electromagnetic weapons caused greater seismic and volcanic activity. The third mass extinction event occurred when the magnetosphere imploded and collapsed violently. This brutal implosion caused an electric overcharge, exterminating the majority of species on Earth. The world was pierced by high currents and crossed by tremendous amounts of electromagnetic charges. The Earth's crust and both land masses was fissured and fractioned into several smaller continents. Even into the deepest depths on the underworld, the fire from the sky reached souls and annihilated life. It took ages before the electromagnetic charges balanced naturally again and restored the magnetosphere. This long-lasting period of thundering monster cell storms and multiplied earthquakes of gigantic sizes cleansed the Earth of a surplus of incarnated life forms that didn't serve the spiritual evolution process. The soul of the Earth found its purpose of being a womb for incarnations with spiritual consciousness. This purification process guided the Earth's soul to evolve into a spiritual collective consciousness. While most species and forms of life had been decimated, fewer available lineages offered bodies. Discarnated souls had to stay much longer in the astral realm, allowing them to reconnect with soul. Yet many forms of life, including the ant people, survived in small number in sparse populations. The newly formed continents and islands, from the fractioning of Borea and Austra in multiple parts, took drifting courses converging toward the equator, since the geothermic burst of their motherlands. The stronger centrifugal force at the equator exerted a pull on all land masses slowly drawn there. In the following eons, the recreation of biodiversity was a long process similar to its previous edition. The elementals carried the process on their own this time, with very little assistance of the ant people. The latter had to momentarily abandon conducting any more genetic interventions or any interference. They had to return to the guidance of their elder brothers, the elementals, and reconnect with the soul. The weak proportion of ant people who survived consisted in small groups of various mixed hybrids. Evolution of consciousness and spiritual dharmic process had considerably slowed down and evolved. The condition of the ant people and the results of their soul experiments caused great cosmic concerns. The Star Elders Council studied to understand the situation and find some solutions to the problematic. The Council of Star Elders gathered delegations from several star systems to watch over the Earth. Those watchers had for spiritual mission to guard and protect the dharmic evolution process on Earth. They started visiting Earth on a steady basis and long-term to build permanent intergalactic outposts on every continent, intended to be centers of interspecies, peaceful spiritual relations, and soul evolution. This is the end of Chapter 27. Come on back for Chapter 28, and if you like it, please hit the like and subscribe button and share our videos. Remember, guys, please be fearless, fill your heart with love, and create art. Love you guys.